Giveaway. You have a chance to win this StatTrak AWP Duality in Field Tested. Here's what you need to do. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Comment on this video. I will choose a winner on January 20th, 2024 and announce it in a short YouTube video. The winner needs to add their Steam trade link to their channel description so I can send them the skin. Good luck. Welcome to my video for the most useful nades on Nuke, which can help you win more games on this map. I've also created guides for other competitive CS2 maps, so please visit and subscribe to my channel and give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Let's start on the T side with a smoke for A main. Stand in this corner and aim on the top edge of this railing. Left-click jump throw, and the smoke will land perfectly on the roof of A main and will spread to the ground. The CT player has no view outside of main. You can smoke the garage from close to the T base. Stand in front of the wall and aim at the left side of the third rung of the ladder. This smoke will land in the middle of the garage, blocking the view of the CT player completely. Now, let's take a look at one of the most important lineups for Nuke. I want to show you two different variants for the outside smokes. For the first lineup, stand in front of this wall on this yellow line. Aim for the first cross smoke under this right light, approximately between the light and the railing, and execute a left-click jump throw. For the second cross smoke, aim at this edge of the railing and do also a left-click jump throw. Both smokes will expand between the entrance for secret and the red container. You can combine this lineup with this smoke for red, run along this fence and aim in the middle of this pole and do a left click while running. This smoke will block the view of the garage player. Now, you can rush with your team into secret safely. Another lineup for the outside smokes, which is by far my favorite lineup on this map. Position yourself in front of this part of the truck. For the first cross smoke, aim at the edge of the window and perform a left click jump throw. For the second cross smoke, aim at the left screw of this metal plate and again, do a left-click jump throw. And for the third cross smoke, aim at the bottom of this right light and once more execute a left-click jump throw. This is a very precise lineup and, in my opinion, a must-know for Nuke. You can add this flash to the previous lineups. Run along this fence and aim on this top edge of this building. Just press left click while running. It will additionally blind the CT players on the usual spots. A short disclaimer for the next nades. You need to break the glass before throwing any nades off the windows because it affects how they fly. Use this smoke for a vent rush. Stand in this corner and aim on the top right of this light. Go up in an approximate 45-degree angle until you reach this line and skip to the next one. Aim above this line and do a left-click jump throw. This will block the view of all CT players, except of the HUD player. Support your team with this heaven smoke. Stand on this pipe, crouch against the silo, and align yourself with this line on the pipe. Aim to the left at this metal piece and perform a left click. This smoke will land perfectly in heaven. You can also smoke HUD from the T-roof. Jump on top of this metal chimney and stand here on the right side. Aim with your crosshair on the end of this line and do a left click. This smoke will land perfectly on the top of HUD, but be careful, it's also a good spot for hiding as a CT player. I prefer to throw a molly on top HUD instead of a smoke. Align yourself on this left side of this ladder and aim straight to the frame of the window. Aim down until you reach this blue part of the building and then aim to the left at this profile of the trapezoid sheet. Press W plus jump throw if you almost reach this ladder. This will molly top HUD almost perfectly, and it will also spread behind the boxes. You can also molly and flash A-Backsite from the T-roof. Stand next to this metal chimney and aim on this spot on the top of the yellow railing. It's easy to remember because it's the first low profile right next to the window frame. Left-click jump throw and you have perfect molly on A-Site. This lineup works also with a flash as well. Your teammates who are rushing out of HUD will not really affected by this flash, unlike the CT players in their usual positions. I want to show you also two different cross smokes for ramp. For the first one, stand in front of this second bracket. Aim on this top left edge of the door and do a run throw. This will block the view of the box players. For the other smoke, stand in this corner in front of the chair and aim slightly to the left of this edge. Do again a run throw and you can block the view of the admin player. To molly dark, position yourself in front of this metal thing. Aim on the top of the fire extinguisher and do a normal left click. This molly lands perfectly in dark and forces the enemy to leave this position. You can smoke both ramp entrances from one position. Position yourself in front of this line. For the right entrance, aim at the end of this yellow part, press W, and do a left click. For the left entrance, aim at the radius of this pipe, press W, and do again a left click. These smokes cover both entrances without revealing your position. Now let's have a look on the CT side. There is a really nice smoke which you can throw from heaven for main. Stand in this corner and aim on the beginning of this window frame. Left click, and you have a really nice smoke for A main without any gaps. You can also support your outside players from A side. Stand next in front of this wall and break the windows. Aim on this cable where it's mounted on the steel beam and do a left-click jump throw. This will flash the enemies who are outside, also the silo player. You can also smoke outside from the CT base. Stand in front of this dark line. Please note that there are two similar dark lines, but we will take the left one. Aim on top of this railing and go up until you reach the height of this lamp. Take about 1-2 steps with a shift walk and then do a left-click jump throw. This smoke will land perfectly between the fence and the boxes and block the view of the T players. Try this very useful molly to molly the silo. Stand in front of this sign by the right white border. Aim at the white part of the electricity pole and go up until you reach the middle of this railing. Press W, take one step, and then do a left click. This molotov will land perfectly on top of the silo. You can combine this molly also with a HE nade from the same position. Align yourself again on the same position and aim on this line in the middle of these rivets. Press W, run again for about 1 step and do a left-click jump throw. This nade will also explode on the top of the silo. In my opinion, those were the most useful nades on Nuke. Perhaps you discovered a new lineup that was new to you and can be useful in your future matches. I would appreciate it if you could support me with a like or subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. See you soon.